Welcome to this EFT tapping session for overcoming public speaking anxiety. I know how scary it is. I'm Suzannah, founder of the Tapping Association, and whether you're preparing for a presentation, you're talking on stage or a meeting, or you're just feeling a bit nervous about speaking up in front of other people, this practice and this session is really going to help you to release some of those fears and step fully into your confidence, okay? So let's get started. I'd like you first of all just to make yourself nice and comfortable where you're sitting. Roll your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Nice and slowly all the way down, and then releasing slowly out of the mouth. Just coming into this space, feeling grounded. And we're just going to take a moment to rate the anxiety of level that you're feeling right now on a scale of 0 to 10. So 10 is like really feeling that anxiety about public speaking, like you're in a mess, your heart's racing, you've got, feeling sick, you've got butterflies, really, really anxious. And then 0 is no anxiety at all. So you might be, 5, 6, maybe a bit higher, maybe a bit lower. Just tune in to how that feels to you. This is subjective. Make a mental note of that number because we'll be checking in again at the end. All right, so just tapping softly on the side of the hand, and you're going to be repeating after me either out loud, ideally, or in your mind if you prefer. Either is fine. I'm going to take it nice and slowly. Even though I have this fear and anxiety about public speaking, I choose to explore this today. I'm showing up. Even though I worry about messing up, forgetting my words, being judged, I see how this fear is affecting me, and I acknowledge everything that's coming up. Now, don't worry if you're feeling activated here, we're just going to tap through it, okay? It's completely normal for expressing how we feel, and that can be really activating. Even though I'm afraid of being embarrassed or criticised, and the anxiety feels really overwhelming, I choose to deeply and completely love, honour and accept myself. Well done, up to the eyebrow point. I'm so scared if I make a mistake, everyone's going to notice. Side of the eye. What if I forget my words, or I sound like I'm really unprepared? Under the eye. My heart races when I think about speaking in front of others. It feels very exposing. Under the nose. I feel so nervous, like everyone's looking at me, everyone's eyes are on me. There won't be a way to escape. Chin point. It's hard to calm down when I feel like this. I can't relax. Collarbone point. I feel the pressure of needing and wanting everything to be perfect. I really want to do this. I want to get up on stage or do this presentation or whatever it is, but I'm not sure that I can. Under the arms, I'm afraid that I'm going to freeze up completely or say something wrong, lose my place. Top of the head, and it all feels so overwhelming. I don't know how I can handle this. Keep tapping. Eyebrow point. What if my mind goes completely blank and I panic? Side of the eye. Maybe part of me feels like I'm not good enough to speak in front of others. Not articulate enough. Not confident enough. Not clever enough. Not experienced enough. Not attractive enough. Under the eye, it's hard to breathe when I'm feeling this way. Take a breath. Under the nose, my hands get all shaky, get butterflies in my tummy. Chin point, and I feel trapped in these negative thoughts, all these fears. Collarbone point, I'm scared that people are judging me, even if they aren't. I know that I'm judging me. All this judgment, just acknowledging all this judgment that you're putting upon yourself right now. Under the arm, I want to hide. I just want to run away from this situation. It's too big, too scary. Top of the head, it feels like I'm stuck in this cycle of fear and doubt, worry. Eyebrow point, I always think somehow I'm going to sabotage myself, just like I always do. Side of the eye, but maybe, just maybe, I can overcome this. Under the eye, I feel like I'm not enough when I speak, like no one's listening, or I don't deserve to be heard. Under the nose, but what if I do have something valuable to share? Chin point, I keep telling myself I'm not prepared. Collarbone, but maybe I can find a way to feel more confident and prepared. So what I'd like you to do now is just close your eyes for a moment, and we're just going to tune in for a minute. I'd like you to think about things that you can do to prepare and feel more confident. Just closing your eyes, tapping softly on the collarbone point. And I'm going to give you some ideas, but you might feel inspired with some of your own as well. So maybe you could practice in front of a mirror or a friend. Maybe you could record yourself and play it back, get some tips. Maybe you could try pacing your speech. Maybe there are other things that you'd like to do, so just bring those to mind. Just thinking about ways that you can prepare, all this resourcing that you can do. Well done. Okay, so open your eyes, back to tapping under the arm now. I feel completely paralysed at the thought of making a mistake. Frozen. Top of the head. But what if I'm capable of handling all this anxiety and fear and doing well? That could happen. Eyebrow point. What if I start to trust myself that I've got this? That I am capable? Side of the eye. Maybe I could believe in myself more. Under the eye, I know that in the past I have handled all these challenges that I thought were completely impossible, but somehow I did it, I got through and I did well. Under the nose, I can see how I've made progress in other situations and other parts of my life. Chin points, and maybe at some point in my life I thought that being fully seen or heard wasn't safe or wasn't allowed. Collarbone point. Maybe I got the message loud and clear that being heard and seen comes with consequences. So you can just thank your mind for bringing this to your attention now, okay? So that you can address this and so that you can prepare better. Okay, under the arm. I know that public speaking is just another skill that I can learn. Everyone has that ability. No one started out as an amazing public speaker. Top of the head. Maybe with practice and patience, I can become more at ease. Eyebrow point, I give myself permission to let go of this fear. Side of the eye, it's safe for me to release the pressure I feel about speaking. Just tapping, letting go, feeling calmer. Under the eye, I'm willing to let go of these doubts and insecurities. I'm going to just stay here for a moment. We're actually tapping now on the stomach meridian, and this is where we can hold a lot of fear. So I want you to just focus on your body as we let that go. Just soften your tummy now. Find any tension, any discomfort. Just let it soften. Let it release. Tapping softly. Take a breath. And then move to the end of the nose. I'm ready to release this fear of judgment. Chin point, it's okay for me to relax and trust the process. Trust that things are going to unfold just how they're meant to. Collarbone point, I wonder if I can start to feel a little bit more confident, little by little, step by step. Maybe even feeling excited for this opportunity to be seen and heard. What an amazing opportunity. Under the arm, I'm willing to embrace this opportunity with more calmness. Top of the head, I give myself permission to let go of these old fears. They're holding me back. I don't want them anymore. Right, we're going to finish with some lovely positive affirmations, but what I'd like you to do is just make sure you're sitting nice and tall, feet firmly on the ground, nice and strong. Feel strong in your core. And as we tap on the eyebrow point, I want you to really say these affirmations with confidence, okay? Allow the words to really resonate through your body. So speak out loud if you can hear. I am calm, confident, and capable. And say it with confidence. Side of the eye, I trust myself to handle whatever comes my way. I trust myself. And that's a biggie. Under the eye, my voice is clear, my words flow easily. Under the nose, I am worthy of sharing my message with the world, of being heard. Chin point, I'm learning and growing with every experience in my life. I love how I'm growing. Collarbone point, I embrace speaking with calmness and confidence. Under the arm, I love how I'm showing up for myself and doing my best. Well done, you. Top of the head, and I'm really proud of myself for moving through this with fear, but with courage. Okay, well done. Stop tapping there. Take a breath. Just place your hands on your heart and really appreciate yourself for showing up today. Eyes closed, hands on heart. And I'd like to share a really short poem with you now, and it's called Why Bother by Sean Thomas Doherty. So just listen to these words, okay? Why bother? Because right now there is someone out there with a wound in the exact shape of your words. Why bother? Because right now there is someone out there with a wound in the exact shape of your words. It's really powerful. So take a moment again now. Open your eyes. We're just going to tune in again, and I want you to take a moment to rate that anxiety on a scale of 0 to 10. And just notice any shifts, even if it's really small ones, like shifting half a point or like 1 point. They're all progress and it's really positive. You can repeat this tapping if you need to. Every tap brings you one step closer to really releasing that fear and stepping into your confidence around public speaking. So if this session helped you, and maybe you're coming back to it a bit later and you've achieved a public speaking milestone, big or small, no matter what it is, I'd really love to hear about your successes so I can celebrate that with you. And if you know someone else who'd benefit, please do share this video with them as well. You've got this. I'm so proud of you, and thank you so much for tapping with me today. Take care.